Hello everyone, this is Lone Star Lawman with one of my new reviews, and this will be on today, will be the 1911 pistol, which for you new folks who are unfamiliar with the 1911, I'll do my best to describe it to you in a little bit about the history. This is actually a Dan Wesson 1911 called the Vigil CCO. CCO means Concealed Carry Officers. Now what does that mean? Okay, government models, the 5-inch and the commander style 1911s had a longer grip down here, and that would designate them as the government model and the commander model. The commander model, the government model had 5-inch length barrel. The commander model had a 4 1/4 inch barrel. Well, the CCO here, the Vigil CCO, has a commander's length slide 4 1/4 inch barrel, and it has the officer's size frame, which is, like I told you, a little shorter. Okay, that makes it great for concealed carry. Also to tell you that this is aluminum alloy on the bottom, which saves the weight. The actual weight of this gun empty is 29.5 ounces. Okay. Just to give you a very brief, quick history on the 1911 for you new folks. It was invented, of course, in 1911 by John Moses Browning, probably the most prolific gun maker and inventor in history. At least he was in American history, in my opinion. He had over 120 firearms patents in his lifetime, and he made everything from small pistols to the 50 caliber machine gun that is still in use today. So he was quite an inventor. This is in .45 caliber. I should tell you that it was Dan Wesson, the company that makes this, was founded in 1968, and had been making revolvers, actually .357 revolvers, and I think maybe larger ones, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But yes, they made revolvers, and then later on they made the 1911s. They later, in latter years, they became owned by CZ USA. If you know CZ, they're pretty good firearms. And so that's who, they're a division basically of CZ. Okay? All right, like I said, .45 caliber. Here's the ledge style rear sight. Okay? Front tritium front sight. Has a match grade barrel. I don't know if you can see that. Very good. Okay. And as you can see the muzzle, don't worry, this is not loaded. You can see by the muzzle that it has the GI, what's known as the GI style guide rod. Some 1911s have full guide rods, and some of them have the little short little one, which is made in the GI configuration. That's why it has this little plunger that looks like this here, which is where the spring is. I'm not going to field strip it for you because there's so many videos on YouTube that show you how to break down a 1911 on the GI style, and because I might screw it up too. Just to let you know. Okay, these are not the original grips, obviously. The original grips are kind of brown, dark brown and black finish, and there has the DW on it, the Dan Wesson. They're Cocobolo grips, I believe. They're nice, but the reason why I got these, what it's called stag grips, Dura grips to be specific, is because being from Texas, as I am, for many years, Texas Rangers carried Commanders, this a little bit longer down here, of course, and they carried many of them with the stag light or the stag grips on them. can show the other side. See, it looks very nice. This is, I got the aged looking ones. I think they just look more cool if you ask me. That's why I got them. Okay, they feel good. They feel really good. Okay, now you're gonna see I'll also let you see that this black duty finish, this is called the black duty finish, very hard surface. And I've had this like 4 years and worn an Ultra many times. And as you can see, it doesn't have hardly any wear on it at all. None. Okay? All right, let's dry out the trigger. Well, first of all, this is the safety, of course. Keeps you from firing. This is a single action pistol. You put down the safety and it will fire. Now watch this. Watch how much pressure it takes for me to make this go off. There. Now watch the reset. Oh wow, right there. That short. One more time. Oh man, that's something. Probably, I think it's about a 3.5 or 4 pound trigger pull. I'm not sure. I haven't measured it on a gauge or anything like that. But yeah, that's it. Oh, and this is the grip safety. I think when they did the Army trials in 1911, where John Moses Browning had his gun adopted, they wanted some kind of a grip safety, and so he put a grip safety on it. I've never had a problem when I grip the gun keeping me from shooting the gun. I've never had any problem in that area whatsoever. So, also, let's talk about the check ring. Here on the front strap, you've got some 25 line per square inch right here. Really good grip. You have the same thing back here on the back, and has a very slight curve right there that helps with concealed carry to hiding the gun. I carry my gun in what's known as it's a Theus holster, which is basically a cow leather backing that rests up against the skin, and a shell on the front of polymer or Kydex, I should say, and you just slide the gun right in there and it stays. I put however, I didn't like the clip, which I got a Vetter clip from Vetter holsters, which has a swivel on it, where you can swivel the cant of the clip, so you can wear it anywhere you want on the body. Okay, let's look at the magazines. The ones I have, show you. First of all, I'll show you this one. This is a Mekgar. Mekgar holds 7 rounds. I really like Mekgar. It says made in Italy right on the side there. Mekgar makes really good magazines. The Dan Wessons that came with this, as you can see, I'll show you Dan Wesson. It says right on the front there. Got a chance to focus. And it came flush, but I added the Ed Brown bumper pads to them because it just a little bit more easier to seat the magazine in the gun, which I'll show you. There we go. Let's get it on camera. All right. So, gets right in there real good. Leaves a little bit of extra on the bottom, but hey, it's easier to get it in there. Okay. Show you the Mekgar. Same thing, good flush. And one more to show you, the Wilson. Of course, everybody likes the 47D Wilson. I've had these for quite a while. I got these in a Kimber, which I will be another future review, by the way. And it works real good. Okay. All right. Now it's a 45 caliber. This particular one, they did come in 9mm. The only downside I have to tell you, is they don't really make this gun anymore. They started as a new line of the Vigil with the government, Commander, and CCO models in 2018. However, in January 2022, they discontinued them for some strange reason. The best things about them was they were only $1,300, which is a nice budget model for Dan Wesson, for its fully forged frame in aluminum, fully forged slide in aluminum frame. And by the way, everything is hand fitted. And I wanted to show you the barrel, the front of the barrel. Don't worry, folks, it's unloading. And it has a little waterfall-like shape to it. Very flush, very pretty, very nice. But this gun is no longer in production, but you have another choice on the Dan Wesson website of a pistol that's very similar to this, and that's the Guardian. If you're like me and like the traditional look and clean lines, the Guardian is the way to go. Only the Guardian, though, is more expensive than what the Vigil was. But it's a great pistol. I've had it for 4 years, and I really, really enjoy it. Like I said, if you want to see a field strip, go to one of the other videos, look for 1911, and you will be able to see the GI, look for the GI style type guide rod with that's very small, and that's the one you need to do. Like I said, I would do it, but I don't trust myself to do it right. Okay, not on camera anyway. All right, well, that's been it, folks. Hope you enjoy my videos. Like and subscribe if you wish. I'm going to keep making these videos. I've only been doing it like a couple of weeks, but I'm having an awful lot of fun doing it. If there's anything you want to know or anything I missed, I know I screwed up last video on something and somebody helped clarify something for me, just let me know. All right, this is Lone Star Lawman signing off. Have a great day.